Hello, Renegade. It's Harmony Major, trauma transcendence leader for entrepreneurs. And today we are talking about the neuroscience of trauma, the brain's fear center, the amygdala, and why it's important to your business. We're going to cover what it is and how it works, how the amygdala affects our ability to function in life and in business, and then I'm going to leave you with a few important takeaways. So again, I'm Harmony, and I help audacious entrepreneurs to finally transcend childhood trauma and disable fear so that you can run a better business on purpose. So what is the amygdala and how does it work? Basically, this fear center of your brain, its primary job is to determine whether or not a situation, a person, an animal, coming into your world is dangerous, whether it poses a threat. It's constantly scanning for danger and threats, and it's making the decision almost immediately. And that's really important to note because the amygdala is operating largely outside of even our conscious awareness and control. Okay? So the stronger the threat, too, that the amygdala detects, the higher the activation of this fear center of your brain. So, how the amygdala affects your ability to function in life and in business. Basically, when the amygdala is activated, it's suppressing numerous other functions of the brain. It's suppressing the higher thinking functions of the brain. For example, your prefrontal cortex, the thinking center of the brain, your hippocampus, the memory center, and kind of the date archival center of the brain. When the fear center is activated, it's also activating your body's stress pathway, the HPA axis, or the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis. The stress pathway is activating your body's stress response, your sympathetic nervous system. I'll leave links in the video to explain what the sympathetic nervous system is if you haven't watched them already. So please check those out. They're important. But basically, when the amygdala activates your body's stress response, you're in fight or flight mode, fight, flight, or freeze mode. You're in survival mode. Okay. And the more overactive the amygdala is, the more it suppresses those other areas of the brain. So, some important takeaways here. First of all, the trauma affected brain typically has an overactive amygdala. This means that we're walking around in sympathetic dominance, again, in survival mode, in fight or flight mode. This is dangerous to our physical health, but certainly also to our mental and emotional health. It's dangerous for the body. We're not designed to walk around in this one state. Takeaway number 2, overactivity of the amygdala means, remember, underactivity of the other functions of the brain that we need to be able to create healthy businesses, to start businesses, to grow them in a healthy and consistent way. So your goal through your healing work must be to reduce the activation of the amygdala so you find that balance and are able to function and do the work in your business. I'm going to create a video series on that as well, how to do that, how to reduce the activation of the amygdala. So to be sure you don't miss that, please subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be sure that you never miss an update. If this was useful to you, please leave a like so I know to produce more content like this. If you have a question about something that I covered, please leave me a comment. Or if you just want to offer feedback, share your experience and how you feel as to whether you feel like you are walking around in high anxiety, high fear mode, leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, I look forward to seeing you in the next video.